Welcome to Bislish. I'm Chef Cameron Kurtz, and today we're doing ube halaya, also known as vegan purple sweet potato jam. This is a vegan version because I love you, Riri. We got some purple sweet potatoes, some bourbon, dark brown sugar, coconut cream, and coconut milk. Also some cashew milk. Now, when you peel sweet potatoes, remember that the outside skin is a little rough. So take your time. Don't cut yourself. Do your best to try to keep your thumb and fingers out of the way when you do this. What I'm doing here is I am dicing it up and then I'm going to roast it. I found that this is the key to bring out some of the natural sugars and also just make this whole process quicker than 20 hours of cooking. After you dice up these 5 pounds or 2 kg of sweet potato, we're going to go ahead and we're going to make our milk. So we got 2 cups of dark brown sugar, also known as muscovado sugar. I've got a quart of cashew milk. I've got 1 can of coconut milk, and of course 2 cans of coconut cream. The coconut cream is to replace the butter and, make it taste delicious. If you have pandan leaf, I would add that now. I don't, so you're going to see me. I'm going to use it later. I'm going to use a little pandan water. I've got a medium heat, and I could go ahead and start to reduce this down. I want it to turn into a syrup. I have a pan lined with aluminum foil. The oven is preheated to 425. I'm going to add my chopped sweet potatoes. And I have about 2 teaspoons of salt, maybe a little more. That's about right. And then I'm using avocado oil. You could use any type of neutral oil that you wish. Give it a good toss before you throw it in the oven. We're going to roast this about 45 minutes, an hour. So let's get that sucker in the oven, 425. And when you roast it, about every 20 minutes, give it a little toss. That way when it comes out, you can see how it is there. There you go. We're giving it a little toss. This looks about done, so we're going to go ahead and take a look. See? Look at that caramelization. It almost looks dark, but it's purple. So here we go. We got our milks. They've been boiling for an hour now. Probably want to go another hour while we let the sweet potatoes cool down. So, wow, there we go. Look at that. That looks like caramel now. That's about right. So we got our fully cooked sweet potato. We're going to add in there. And this is great. Mix it all together. Now what we're going to do is we're going to have to add our bourbons. I'm using 2 different bourbons. First one is Buffalo Trace, because I got it for 20 bucks. And, yeah. The next one is Weller, because I got it for $25. So, big old cup. So that's 2 cups total of Merc and bourbon. I'm going to go ahead, drop off the heat after I've brought it to a boil, so that way some of the alcohol burns off. And then I'm going to go ahead and use an immersion blender and get rid of the big chunks. Now, after a little bit, you got to just take your time, go nice and slow so you don't get it on you, and look at that. No chunks. Now I'm going to go ahead and add my Pandan water, or Kura water, is what it was called when I bought it. And I'm going to put this back on medium heat because I need to get rid of the last amount of alcohol and a little bit more of that liquid that's in there. As you see, it looks a little bit glassy and glossy and shiny now. Look at that. You see how it's not even holding its shape anymore? That's where we want it to be. Almost like it feels like hard to use plastic dough. We're going to go ahead and put this into containers for molding. Hopefully you got something decorative, prettier than what I had, because mine looked like a chunk. But hey, pastry cases make it a whole lot better. I'm Chef Cameron Kurtz. Thank you.